Welcome back to the next episode of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. It's time for the last of the urgent cases. This is a case from the government. The door in the Nakano Underpass has been unlocked. What waits on the other side? Another farm development kit. I need to get... wait, development. Not expansion. I think that will let me make a new farm. Okay, what's up, boss? I'll explain all the details. The client this time is the local government that takes care of the utilities for Nakano. Basically, it's a bureaucratic agency. That's big. Why are you so shocked? Of course we specialize in the supernatural and complex cybercrimes, so we usually have a very specific clientele. But we cooperated very well with Detective Matayoshi's police force, so they consider us to be a pretty good detective agency. So we received a case from a public agency. Quite a rare event. This case was originally discussed by Detective Matayoshi with the government agency. It's a bit special, so Detective Matayoshi passed us down to the government agency, like a sort of ace up his sleeve, and now it's our case. Got it? Yep, ready to go, boss. Good. The case is to unlock a gate in the Nakano Underpass. It seems the gate is locked due to some electronic glitch and can't be opened. Wait, didn't it say it was unlocked, not locked? Huh? What, you don't know about Nakano Underpass? It's a facility that houses the equipment used to provide Nakano's public utilities, such as power cables, water pipes, and so on. They are moving forward with a plan to improve the look of the city centre above ground by housing the public utilities underground. Looks like the visible power cables and telephone poles are set to disappear in the not-too-distant future. Underneath Nakano, there is a vast complex of tunnels, so there are of course many entrances. One of these entrances is the place where the gate we need to unlock is. It is a password-protected electronic lock, but it seems some time ago it locked for no reason, and no one has been able to open it since. They contacted the manufacturer, but they gave up. If needs be, they will destroy the gate, but obviously that would incur serious costs. While the costs were discussed, a weird groaning sound was heard coming from the other side of the gate. It seems something strange is going on. Oh, what do you think that is? The manufacturer had a bad feeling about it and didn't want to open the gate, but the government suspected criminal activity and called Matayoshi. I see, so then the buck passed to the Kuromine Detective Agency. Well, after all, we have the best people for the job if you want to access a place that is off bounds to most. This is actually a good opportunity. I've been wanting to investigate the rumours surrounding Nakano's underground system for a while. The gate in question has an electronic lock, so naturally there's a cyberspace inside it. You're the only one who can break into the gate without destroying it. We've already received permission from the government to access the underpass. Alright then, shall we go and find out what the real situation with this underground gate is? Yep, ready to go, boss. Where is that groaning voice coming from? What kind of strange world lies beyond the gate? This is gonna be so much fun. Kyoko, loving life. Huh? It's an underground gateway, so it'll just be an underground tunnel behind it, right? Have you ever heard of the stochastic process in quantum mechanics? I guess I should tell you about Schrodinger's cat. Until we open up the gate, we cannot know if we will find an underground tunnel or the void of space. Until you open that gate, the world is in a flux of overlapping possibilities. Let's just try to enjoy it. I'm pretty sure that's not how Schrodinger's cat works. Let's go! The case is a simple matter of unlocking the gate, but what's behind the gate? Your job is to find that out. Why do you love life so much, Kyoko? Why are you such the best boss? Okay, I'm not going to do anything, I just need to check. What? Wait. What's Digital Space 6? What's Digital Network X? What's happening here? Answer was 23, okay. It was the maximum number. Infamon just told me to be careful, I'm concerned. Alright, how do I access the underground then? I guess from the main map, maybe? Let's try the main map to start with. You can now go to Nakano Underpass. Cool. Here we go! Alright. Let's check the place out. Did you arrive at the underpass? The gate we need to unlock is inside. The control panel should be beside you. Do you see it? Connect, jump into it, and unlock the gate. Alright. Wait, what's happening? What's up? What happened? What? Connect, jump isn't working? That's strange. It's an electronic lock, so there should be some kind of network inside it. Maybe the power's off. Perhaps it's just that you didn't activate the connect jump properly? Don't blame me on this. Right, I think it's time I verified your ability to perform a connect jump. What? Raise your hand. Okay. Now concentrate. Now what? That's it. 30 minutes later. Did you make me stand here for 30 minutes? 1 hour later. Boss! I bet we've been paid for this. Several hours later. Oh my god! 100 years later. What were you doing just now? Whatever you're doing, it seems like it's not working. Wow, okay, I guess we are in just like a... Oh, there I go! Oh no, it looks like I can't verify it. Well, it seems you can only connect jump if you feel disappointed. If I were to posit a theory as to how your connect jump works, your ability locates a digital wave, piggybacks on it to the target's location in digital space, and then enters it. It can be a network, a PC server. It doesn't matter what the target location is. If it has a digital space, then you should be able to access it. However, there seems to be certain limitations when interfering with the digital wave. In other words, when you can, and when you can't, you can't. What we've determined is that you connected before by chance, even if there are specific reasons why you were able to each time. Put simply, cause and effect are connected to the digital waves. Wait a second, how could you connect jump this time then? I don't have any proof to support my answer, but perhaps there were others like you who tried and failed to open the lock and were disappointed? Yes, disappointment is definitely key. I've rambled on long enough. Please get this lock opened as quickly as you can. What? Boss! That was weird. Oh good, more children. More easily beaten up on children. I can't level to this. Give me some real Digimon. These poor Tokamon, just stop! Leave Tokamon alone! I hope you feel good about that level you just got, Wizardmon. You shouldn't. There's a lab thing there, so I might as well save now. Basically save every time I see a lab teleport because I don't trust them anymore. I don't trust that something terrible isn't about to destroy me. And I'm just using my saves to... What the heck is that? I am just using my saves to judge my game timer. Hacking skill, copy and paste. Copies the target's color data and temporarily saves it by pasting on a colorless space. When correctly placed, the security will be dropped and you will be able to continue. Movement to a different area will clear any copied data. Okay, do I have Digimon that lets me do copy paste? Yes. Look, they're the ones who encounter me. Paste. This thing wants yellow, but I think I copied red just now. Oh, Terriermon and Lopmon. This should finish it off, yeah, even with that penalty. Level for Gekamon. Oh, okay, so I copied yellow off that thing. The door should be unlocked now. Let's head back and check. What door? What door? Where's the door? Oh, outside of here. Wow. Well, at least I finally got to learn what copy and paste was for. So now I know what code scan and copy paste are. Tentomon! Oh, it's a 3 Digimon combo! Rip that Tentomon. Been a while since I've seen a 3 Digimon combo. Alright, Greymon's gonna finish this. Get that 1.5 times hit. There's the level for Magnarangemon. I guess I should decide what level I want to de-Digivolve Magnarangemon at. Have I already had an Edamon? Wait, yes I have. Okay, I've read it out, it's fine. Where's Magnarangemon? There you are. What's in your future? Let's see, at 35 you get Holy Light 3, and at 45 you get Revive. I can learn Revive on something lesser than that. I'll just take Holy Light and then de-Digivolve. What's your ability at? 16, yeah. No, I've had 3 all-party members before, but it's been a long while. Oh, good, good. It's an underground dungeon. Well, Arata isn't here right now, so there probably isn't an Eater around. Seems you've managed to unlock that gate, so thanks for that. Must have been easy for you, given your skill. There's a labyrinth down here. What? There's a bit of a labyrinth in the underground tunnel? What do you mean by a bit? Is there any sign of a Digimon or an Eater in there? Apparently not. I see. It is strange to see just a small section of labyrinth. I know I said we couldn't know what we would find, but I wasn't expecting that. I believe we have witnessed a special digital wave occurrence. Is this some kind of current? I see. This is definitely a ley line. Are you serious? Have you heard of ley lines before? There are many in Tokyo. They are also called dragon chains. Ah! I just understood an important thing from Bubblegum Crisis. The dragon line in Bubblegum Crisis was based off the ley lines. How about that? Dragon signifies the undulating landscape, the hills and mountains. The dragon chain is what we call the flow of the land spirit. It's well known that Sosei Tenkai, advisor to Ieyasu Tokugawa, turned Edo into a great feng shui city. It is said that he built a waterway and path to lead Chi from Mount Fuji and Tokyo Bay to Edo Castle. Look at me just nodding. Yep, I know my lore. Of particular note in this instance are Kanei-ji and Asakusa Shrine to the northeast and Zojo-ji and Haie Shrine to the southwest, all big religious institutions. In Feng Shui, those directions are thought to draw negative energy their way. The shrines hold big festivals to purge and expel that energy. And if you look at the lines that connect Buddhist temples Kanei-ji and Zojo-ji and Shinto shrines Asakusa and Haie, you'll find they cross right inside Old Edo Castle, home to today's Tokyo Imperial Palace. It's really quite fascinating to see. Nowadays, the waterways have been swapped out for rail lines, and radio towers dot the northeast and southwest. You could say we've finished what Tenkai started. Viewed from the eyes of current society, those rail lines and radio towers are artificial ley lines that supplement the old roads and waterways. Naturally, where you're standing underground constitutes another ley line running through Tokyo too. Not just any ley line either. The one that's believed to emanate from Mount Fuji is supposed to run right through here. The man-made tunnel laid on top of it allows the digital waves to keep flowing in perpetuity. It's really a peculiar thing going on down there. I'll say, that's what's producing this quasi-labyrinth you're seeing before you. How do you figure that out so fast, boss? Why are you so cool? Oh, I love dense nerd stuff. I'm all about this. Knowing that, those weird voices that people are supposedly hearing probably belong to Digimon and are appearing as a result. I could go on for a while yet about this subject, but you at least somewhat get what I'm saying, right? Yeah, I got it. I got an idea. Yeah! Smile and nod! I'll take that to mean you understood it well enough then. At this point, your work is essentially done, but we can't exactly just ignore this newfound discovery of yours either. Why don't you go a little further in and check things out for me? Sure thing! Message. How am I supposed to get close to everyone here? We still barely talk. Can't just wait for them. Try and talk to them. I'm sure you'll get along. Okay. So this is a sealed zone? Sure. I wonder what sort of Digimon I'm going to encounter. Let's see what's right first. That's a zone. Alright, what's left? Another zone. I'm gonna go right. I got a good feeling about right. I'm gonna save again. Because I don't got a good feeling about the potential that I'm gonna get my butt kicked. Alright, we've been going for about 15 minutes so far. There's a chest behind there. So I've got to come back around to get that chest. I don't think I'm going to be finishing that dungeon tonight. This dungeon tonight, though. Nakano Underpass. Yeah, this has a capital U. Well, the U is in yellow. I think maybe they've managed to space it out so there's 26 locations, and maybe each location has a different letter in yellow. We'll see. The tunnel just keeps on going, you say? If it stays on course like that, you're going to end up in Roppongi, which would mean, You know, this reminds me of something else I've heard about before. As I mentioned before, Tokyo's ley lines stem from Mount Fuji, which is of course not all that a coincidence given that it's a sacred place. And that energy takes old highways like Koshu Kaido and the Tokaido to get to Tokyo from Mount Fuji. That energy joins up with underground waterways, going along the highways that carry Mount Fuji's snowmelt to Tokyo, flowing into the city together. One theory holds that the first place where that water appears above ground after reaching Tokyo happens to be where else but Nakano. Put simply, all the ley lines that flow throughout Tokyo could well be coming out of our own stomping grounds, believe it or not. Wouldn't that be amazing to think about if it turned out to be true? Well, we do love Nakano. Oh. Oh my. Stop right there. Don't go any farther. What's up, boss? You're standing at the border of the municipality. Go any further and you'll be in central government territory. That's a hive we'd best not poke. Oh dear, we about to discover a conspiracy? Color me intrigued though. That's a hell of a thing to stumble into just walking around inside that tunnel. We aren't prepared just yet to pick that sort of fight. There's still too much we don't know. This little tangent of ours has gone on long enough, I think. Head back the way you came and regroup at the office. I wanted that chest. Okay, well, that was actually some serious foreshadowing. That's spooky. Okay. Though it's not as strong as we're used to, that tunnel is causing a digital shift. We should probably keep it locked up like before, after all. I have no idea how I'm going to explain all of this to our client. No matter how you spin it, it'll probably all be a lot to take in. I wouldn't be surprised if we come away looking even sketchier than we already do. Let's just let Detective Matayoshi deal with it. Some jobs are best left to others. Wow. You curious what exactly was actually beyond where you stopped? That makes two of us, believe me. Actually, while you were on your way back, I decided to look into it a little bit. Apparently what you found was a Kamishiro research lab, of all things. Oh boy, boy. Boss, this is bad. Oh, don't be dense. I told you, that area is under the jurisdiction of the central government. That's not the sort of place you wander into for fun. If nothing else, it indicates that Kamishiro and the government have a tighter relationship than what we previously suspected. Going after Kamishiro could well mean that we'd also be ruffling the government's feathers. Oh, we've got ourselves in a big situation now, boss. That's why we can't be hasty right now. We'll do what we can to prepare and cross that bridge when we come to it. This is just a guess on my end, but I imagine it was Kamishiro that changed the password on the door and rendered it impossible to get open. They probably weren't counting on us being able to actually break in and snoop around. Knowing that, it could well serve as our ace in hole later when the time does come to confront them, hopefully unawares. But again, let's not worry about hashing out the details until we have to, and just be grateful we have that up our sleeve if need be. Yeah, I'm the ace in the sleeve! On that note, I realize this case is technically closed, but what do you say about heading over to Roppongi for me one more time? What's up? I don't mean on official business. Rather, I'm keen on doing a little independent intelligence gathering for our own internal use. Surely you're interested in knowing why Kamishiro has built a research lab underneath the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building too, right? So how about you just walk on through the front door there and see what you can find? Sound good? Sounds scary, but I'll do it, because you're the best boss, and you're very important. My boss is so cool. I'm never gonna have a boss as cool as Kyoko. She's the best. You can go to Tokyo Metropolitan Building now. Alright. Well, we're getting a fair few new buildings recently, huh? Yep, Underpass is running Nakano. Good. Alright. Ernest Silverstone. Oh, are you here for a tour of the lobby? Please come on inside. You must be confused. Let me explain. Construction on this new metropolitan building isn't entirely complete as of yet. Well, it was at one point, that is, until a major firm came in and it was decided the upper floors merited additional construction. As such, while that's going on, the lobby here remains free and open to the public to visit. That's wonderful, thank you! Did you make it inside the building? Alright, I get you. So they're alright with you hanging around the lobby. Well, that makes our work a little easier then. Go on in. All you need at this point is a terminal somewhere so you can infiltrate their systems. Piece of cake at this stage, I'd say. So once you find a terminal, just slip on in and work your magic like always. Wish I was there to see it myself. Seems like quite the sight. It reminds me of the Tower of Babel in a way. Guess I'm starting to ramble again though. Don't worry about me. Feel free to get back to work now. Why are you always at home, Kyoko? I know you like preparing for terrible decisions and overseeing things, but I'm always out and about. I guess because I can do that. Oh, okay, we're in. I want to talk to the guards. Well, no talking to the guards. Alright, let's talk to the people. Hey. It is not complete yet, but in the meantime, all are invited to take advantage of the forums. Thank you. A new city hall in Roppongi. Wouldn't have expected that in my wildest dreams. Seems like anything can happen with Kamishiro backing it. Not that I should expect any less from a company like that. Oh, well, I guess it's public knowledge Kamishiro's involved. Shut-tongued woman. Are they ever going to finish that building? Must be those tax parasites again. Hey kid, innocent girl. Yay! Yay! It's so big! What's all this space for? Anything to say from you? Nope. Alright, let's go. There's a small digital shift happening here. Is something wrong out there? Oh, you found a terminal that's digital shifting a little? Huh. If this shift is weak while still prominent enough for you to notice it, it could be a sign this place will turn into a labyrinth later on. Well, for now, try connect jumping into it. We have no idea what could be inside there, so stay on your feet, alright? And no one notices me just zapping into the computer. You really should invis first before you do that. Okay, chest around here, let's go get it. We'll also see what the random encounters are. Okay, Patamon and Ogumon. Alright, take out the data. You did not take out the data remotely successfully. Look. Watch, this is how you take out a Digimon. This is how you take out a Digimon. Smack. And Magna Angemon kills Patamon in a terrible, terrible case. Alright, Dark. Bug recovery times 3. Oh dear. Something's going to try and use Dot on me, I guess. Tentomon and Gomamon. Okay. Oh, so it's the adventure starters in this dungeon. That's lovely. Green beats blue. Double blades. Finish the job with the spell, would you? Or whiff. You can whiff too. I should be able to 3 times damage you. Wait, no, it's only 1.5. Never mind. I did that wrong. Whatever, it's over. All these combos. Stigmon and Magna Angemon have become friends. Alright, good work, team. They're getting towards ultimate levels, but I'm still not sure I'll be seeing that this stream. God, these things. Alright, I'm gonna be a little more aggressive this time. So this should be good enough. It was not good enough. Unbelievable. There we go. A little more aggressive power and the fight goes smooth. Cherrymon is approaching level 35. Alright, moving up. I don't want to fight an eater. Go away. No. We're not dealing with an eater. I'm saving that for next stream. Yeah, I'm blue balling you guys on that one. Let me check if any Digivolutions are happening. Yeah, one more level and I'll de-Digivolve you. 20, 40, 40. Yeah, I just like Strathmon, so I'll just de-Digivolve you into Angemon or XVmon. Probably Angemon. This is Pyildramon. 90 defense. You cannot become this thing. I wish you could, but you can't. I can probably actually de-Digivolve Angemon into XVmon and go for Pyildramon through YouTube. Huh. That might be a thing. Alright, I guess it's this one, probably. Camaraderie 50, yeah, I've nearly got that. I don't think it's this one. Oh, actually, this could be the Metal Greymon. This is Skull Greymon. One of these two is the special Metal Greymon, and I think it's this, because it's a higher level. Ability 10. Or attack 20. Wait, does that say attack? Oh god. Neither of these is really happening. I might as well Digivolve you to Wisemon and then de-Digivolve you. Just for the ability. Yeah, and you just need to reach level 30, I guess. How are you doing, XVmon? Still at 95 attack, huh? Oh, try your best. Okay, well with that I am wrapping up this session. Thank you all for watching, have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!